Hello everyone, it is your boy back at it again. I am going to show you my new Sainlogic weather station. It's the WS-039 model. But first of all, we gotta shout out America. Because, yeah, America. But anyway, so this is my weather station. It looks very plain and simple. I'll explain everything to you in a minute. But I just want to say thank you guys for getting me this far. I always dreamed about getting to a couple hundred subscribers, and I am here today. But enough of speaking harmoniously. Let's dive into this. So this is the weather station, the Sainlogic WS-039 model. It's screwed in with 4 screws. I don't know if it's 8 or 4, but you know. Well, I mean, I don't know if it should be 8 or it should be 4, but there is 4. There's one here, and there's one there, and there is also one here and one there, and it's doing completely fine. But anyway, enough talk about the plantation of the device. Let's talk about how, like, the features. So this right here, this spinny thing, this thing is called the anemometer. The anemometer is a real meteorological device, and it measures wind speed and wind direction. So when the anemometer, when these things blow, which is about to be right now, as I feel a big, or not a big, but a gust of wind coming in, see how they're spinning? That's because the wind is pushing them. And the faster the spin correlates to the faster, higher amounts of wind. And it can also detect the wind direction because of this thing. I believe this is called the wind veneer or something, but it basically measures the wind direction, and this correlates with the anemometer. So I believe it's called the wind veneer. The wind veneer correlates with the anemometer. But we also have the rain gauge. So rain would fall into here, and a rain gauge would sense that there is rain falling in there, and it would display it on a screen. And so this is just a solar panel. I had to face this south because the sun would rise that way, and if the sun rises that way, then it falls that way. And so if that's west and that's east, then compass. North would be that way, so this would be south. So we would face this towards my house. That's south. We're actually thinking about relocating this over to that pole over there, because better sunlight and better wind direction, whatever. But so yeah, that's really it. This is a piece to the weather station. I just don't know what it is. I do have, you know. I covered the screws, covered the anemometer, which is going crazy. I covered the wind veneer, I covered the rain gauge, I covered this, which I don't know what that is, and I covered, yeah. So yeah, I covered everything really about the physical weather station, and now I'm going to cover soon the actual display itself. So, yep. Going to cover the actual display, the data that comes from the anemometer, the wind veneer, and the rain gauge. But there's also pressure sensors here. There are pressure sensors here as well. It senses the pressure, and I believe it is currently like around 30 inches per gram of mercury, INHG. It's 30.01 INHG, I believe so. So yeah. Also, this thing updates on, because there's a display thing in my house. This and the display thing, they update every 16 seconds, which means that every 16 seconds, there will be new pieces of information. Also, there's an air temperature gauge. Measures air temperature and also relative humidity as well. So not only does this measure wind speed, direction, the amount of rain per hour, or 24 hours, it also gets charged by the sun, and also it detects pressure, temperature, and relative humidity, and it also detects the like climate. For example, it's very cloudy here. It's It's literally clouds everywhere. No storms, no rain, but just clouds. It's just very, very cloudy today, and so that will basically be displayed on the virtual panel. Well, it's not virtual, but it's electronic. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.